Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on my video. Today I wanted to share with you another Halloween album that I did. This is actually the third one that I've done this year, 2014. I will do the other one a little bit later, but it's a lot bigger, so I think it's going to take a little bit longer. But if you really like Halloween albums, then please check that one out as well. So this is an album that I seriously did within like 2 nights. It was really quick. I have to work at night because I have little guys that need my attention during the day. Anyway, so this is a paper bag album, and you can buy a bunch of these on eBay for really cheap, and that's what I do. And sometimes, and these are just simple solutions to album. You don't have to worry about making bindings or anything, which is probably my least favorite thing to do in scrapbooking. I hate binding. I'd rather cut a trillion squares than do binding. It's just terrible. Anyway, so here is my album, and I don't want to spend too much time on the cover, but I'll try and go quick. So this is just a chipboard piece, this like 3D looking thing. I thought that thing looked so cool. This was just a really flimsy piece of chipboard that I glimmer mist with a couple different colors, and so it's sparkly, but you can't really see that in this lighting. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I know it's really bad, but and then you can't really see this, but it actually has glossy accents on it. So it's kind of poofed up, and it's got this like sheen on it that's really cool. And then I just put a little glitter paper in here that obviously can be taken out to put an actual picture. And then I've just, this was another little piece of chipboard that is a raven in a little cage, and same thing, it looked like cardboard. I just glimmer misted it, and that little raven in, and there's just a little key, and this thing just says 31. So that's the front here. Let me try and get a slightly better view here. Is that a little better? Okay. So going inside, I'm holding my webcam, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit goofy. Okay, so the first page is just a little packet page, and I just punched this out with a border punch. And then this is probably one of my favorite little photo mats. I just stamped this raven on there, this little bird in a cage, and then just added these pretty blings, and then I distressed it, just dotting it to make this kind of cool kind of look that I really like. So I thought that turned out pretty cool. And then the other side is the opposite, so it's like black and white as opposed to colored in black. So I thought that was cool. And then I just added these little things on the side so you can slip a picture in there and change it out if you want to. And then this one is just a photo mat. I added those little things again, and then nothing on the back. And then it just says boo, and then this is like a foam spider web. It's real glittery, and I thought that thing was cool. So on the next page here, this is obviously a spot for a very large photo mat, or a very large photo. And this opens, and just this is a little rub-on. And this actually comes out. So we've got a couple spots for good, huge photos. And then another spot for a photo, and I just added some ribbon there, a little spider web. And this is just a little tag that can actually hold something, so if you have like any tickets or anything. And then I just distress this and put this cool little pumpkin at the top, nothing on the back. So the next page, I had fun with these little stickers. I didn't know what the heck to do with them, but they're really cool. They're like really puffy, and I thought that looked like I don't know, like pictures on the wall. That's just creepy. It's just creepy. And then maybe that's husband and wife, and little cheers with the cups there. And then these little dollies. I found at Michael's. Michael's had an excellent selection of Halloween stuff this year. It was so cool. And then I just did a couple layers of framing paper there and punched the sides. So I thought that kind of came up cool. This next page, I printed these out. These are really cool, couple of really cool pictures. And I wanted to just kind of keep them so you can put like a photo on the back. But I thought these were super cool. And here's another one. Didn't quite turn out as good because my printer started losing ink. And then I just put a thing that says One Spooky Night on there, and then you can put a picture on the back. And then the reason I used the clip there is I didn't want to cover up this really cool tree and like moon, and I just added these little ghosts, and it's cool because they move around, so it looks kind of like they're flying. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so that's that one. And this is like my favorite ticket ever. So this is just a little corner guy that says creepy right there, and a couple little tickets there. And then this one, oh my gosh, so cool. So I just distressed it and used a little glimmer mist on it, which not only made it sparkly, but I created this little kind of spotty look because, you know, the Tim Holtz Distress ink reacts to water. So I did that and then punched this really cool tree, or stamped it, and it is so cool. And then these are just a couple bats that I stamped, and then added a little bling at the top. And then on the other side, I distressed it again with different colors, a little bling on the top, and then this is that really cool. If you watch my other Halloween video, I used the same raven stamp, and I love this stamp. And then I just used a little blingy for his eye, and I thought that was such a cool ticket. Cool little ticket. So I really like how that turned out. And so I'll probably make a couple more like photo mats to put in here because there's not a ton you can do at this page. You could obviously put a little photo on the back here that you can like cut to size, but I want to give a couple more places to put. This album can hold 30 pictures pretty well, and some of them have really big spots for photos. So, you know, it's handy. It actually will work to put your photos in. This next page I just wanted to leave because this skeleton guy was so creepy and cool. So I just added some bling and did some corner punches, and that was about all for that. This flips open to reveal this really cool paper right there. And I just added, this is a 3D sticker. And then I just added this little belly band here, and this is another couple photo mats. And then this one, it's a little ticket in the back, still stamping and distressing. Thought that was cool. And so you can put another photo right there. I thought that was pretty cool. And next page, also want to add a couple more like larger photo mats for this one as well, but this is just like a side pocket there and another couple tags, just distressed. Again, this just says Happy Halloween. I added a little bling there, and it says 2014. My handwriting is terrible, so that kind of ruined that one a little bit, but I just added jewels at the top. And then this one just says All Hallows Eve. It's pretty cool. And the ink was just kind of funky. And I thought it turned out kind of cool. And this one, okay, this was kind of a fail, but then I kind of liked how it turned out. So this was using a mask, but I think I failed at using that mask because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to bleed like that. And I think it was because I glimmer misted it and also used perfect pearls, and I just don't think that it was necessarily made for that. If anybody has any tricks and tips on how to use those things, this is really my first try trying to use like a mask. So yeah, it's kind of a fail, but oh well. I still thought it was kind of cool, so no big deal. And then this skeleton guy was so cool, I didn't want to cover it up. And then this just says Halloween, a couple little blings. Sorry, you can't really see that too well. And then this page, I had no idea what to do for the longest time. And then I just was like, you know what? Let's just make this a cool, creepy frame. It looks like it's a frame in a house. And then I put this like little spider. This was a ring that I just cut the spider off and put it in there. And the spider is cool because it kind of holds down the picture frame. So this actually comes out all the way out. And so you can actually legitimately put a sticker in, or a picture in there, and then it's double-sided. I thought that was cool with the spider web like in the frame. I thought that looks pretty cool. So anyway, it's actually a usable frame. And then on this last page, I just made a little like small waterfall and just added some little blingies. It says Happy Halloween there, and this little puffy spider, and it's kind of holding down the mat. And this was like the coolest, really cool paper, so I didn't want to hide it too much. Obviously you could you're going to put a picture on top of it, but for now it still looks cool. And then the very last page, this is my first time trying a closure like this, and it kind of worked out, although it didn't really get, I didn't get these like on the same, like symmetrical there. But this just opens and then opens up like this, and just little spiders, and that was pretty cool. I just punched on the edges, and then that just says creepy, and there's a little ticket that you can pull out there. So that's pretty cool. And then there's another large photo mat that I just punched on the sides. Added some really cool ribbon on the side. And that is about it. And there is spots for quite a few more pictures. Obviously it's a paper bag, and some people tape down the bag, but I didn't. So you can put tons and tons of pictures in there. Obviously it might be kind of poofy, but it didn't end up being too terribly thick. Obviously all the cards are still sitting out here, but still with the closure it still kind of came out pretty cool. So anyway, that's my third Halloween album, and I hope you come back to see my second Halloween album, which I will post shortly. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and happy Halloween.